We have reached the halfway point of season. We're on episode 5. We got half of that left. 5 episodes. What an episode this was. It was really fun to watch. A lot of stuff going down. A lot of characters doing different things. New Barons, old Barons, and Ryder doing some crazy mind thing inside of Quinn. Way to keep him. I like this episode. I thought it was really fun. We have a lot of characters getting from one place to another. Finally, yes, that is right. Baji and Sunny finally going into the Badlands. It's about time. Half the season we've been seeing them trying to get there. I love them in this episode. I think this was one of the best episodes we've seen for Sunny and who his character truly is. He's the only good guy in the Badlands. Let's be real. He's the only true good guy left out there. You know, was it Nos, that weird junkyard Mad Max guy? Well, that guy, you know, he's got dolls, sends one in to see Sunny. Sunny's like, no, I'm got a girl. I'm not going to do that to you. Sunny is a really nice guy. He's probably the only nice guy left in there. And I really like that we're having these strong morals for Sunny. It makes him a way more compelling character to watch, a way more fun character that we can love and just care about more than we can other people. Baji, I think he's a good guy. I like him. He's funny. He's a little bigger. That's his whole character, and that's what he's going to be. But I do think he really has some strong moral choices he made in this episode, too. He decided over his better judgment, to save these girls, Amelia and Portia. I thought that was really good. I really like to see Baji do that. It really made his character a little more for me. Because at the beginning, he was just kind of like the funny guy who knows things and does stuff. And now he's really starting to figure out who he is. He's a good guy. He's trying to help Sunny out. And I really like that. I like that Sunny got the sword at the end from Silver Moon. I thought that was really cool. It's a really awesome sword, so I'm really glad he kept it. No, but their whole fight when they go against Nos, and Nos, by the way, what a fucked up guy that is. He looks crazy. That's some Immortan Joe looking shit right there. Like, he just looked bonkers and unbelievably just bizarre. I really liked it. I love the idea of the mechs and the people that do the junkyard scrappage stuff. That's really cool because it makes sense. They don't have any money. They're poor. They're going to grab stuff like that and take. I thought that was awesome. A lot of cool stuff like that happening in this episode. Sunny and Baji in this episode, I loved everything they did. It was such a unique story, something interesting. They're finally into the Badlands and they got a car. It seems really fun. It's going to be such an interesting thing to see when they finally get into the Badlands. But their storyline, I really liked where it's going. I thought this episode really helped that. Great fight scene with Sunny going through the buses and vans and stuff. Just taking out all the mechs. That was incredible. And then we do see the Negan bat. Not the actual Negan bat, but you got some weird looking bat shit. Baji just hits Nos over the head. They get in the car, they get away. That was awesome. Nice to see Baji getting some morals. I thought that was really good. And on the opposite end of the morals for Sunny, we have the fucked up man that is Quinn. What's happening, buddy? You're losing your mind. You've lost your grip on reality. The first shot we see of Quinn in this episode, he's walking with all of his people, and then he starts to see Ryder in the distance. He's looking like, well, I killed you. What the hell's going on? Gets back to the place where they are, starts seeing Ryder in full. Ryder keeps telling him, you gotta let Vale go, you gotta kill her. She doesn't care about you, she just cares about Henry. And my favorite scene of the episode, Quinn holding the baby, there's Ryder behind him, and Vale wants the baby back. And you can just tell, he doesn't know who to trust, doesn't know who to believe. It was great acting. Wow, that just blew my mind. He was losing it. He's losing so much of his sanity, his grip on everything. It was so fun to see him just figure out what he is doing and who he is. That was an interesting piece I really did like. And he did lose his mind. I think it's safe to say Quinn went crazy. He's not going to be okay anymore. That scene was really intense. It was really gripping. And it was because, for all the wrong reasons, we're starting to hate Quinn more. He's going crazy. I don't know if he's going to die. We had the die cop-out last season. Is he going to die? What's going to happen to Quinn? A lot of stuff. But my one problem, and this isn't a big one, it's a little cliche to have a character that was killed be kind of like in the mind of the other guy. I know, it happens in everything, and it's probably subconsciously a thing that would happen. I've never killed anyone. I don't know. But I'm just kind of sick of seeing it. It's such a cliche thing that we see in everything. No matter what the show would be, if somebody killed someone, there's going to be at least a scene where they're talking to that person they killed, and it's going to be in their mind, and a lot of stuff like that's going to happen. I get it, though. They want to keep Ryder on, and it makes sense, but it's just kind of cliche, and it's not really going to help the story, I think, going forward. But Quinn was great. That whole scene with him was great. Everything about him was so great. What a villain he has turned out to be, and what a character he is, too. And before we jump into the end of the episode where a lot of stuff happens, I'm going to quickly talk about, some other characters. Because they all intertwine. In the end, they all intertwine. Jade is the new Baron. We see at the beginning, she is knighted pretty much to be the new Baron of the Armadillo people. That was really cool. She's going to be interesting to see what she does. She gets Lydia back in there, which I really liked. I'm a huge fan of Lydia, and I think her relationship with Jade's just going to be a little more like strong women who are going to kill Quinn and take things over. I'm really excited to see that. Jade being the Baron, though, how is she going to do? I don't know how she's going to do. She seems like she's going to do okay. She sets on attack. I think that was really good. She's trying to figure it out. I love that we have Ryder's body holding the sword like he's a fallen knight. I thought that was really cool, even though he's a kind of a coward. He is a coward. Ryder's a coward. And you give him the sword. I thought that was really nice, but she takes it out. She does the whole knight thing where she gets the blood on her hands and on the steel of the sword. I thought that was really great. Jade's going to be a really powerful character. I can't wait to see where she goes with this and what she's going to do. And like I said earlier, seeing Lydia back, it makes me so happy. I'm such a big fan of Lydia. I want to see her do more, do something powerful, do something that kicks ass, and we'll get there when we talk about the end. And it's really exciting to see that. We got some MK in this episode. Yeah, boy, we got MK hitting sticks, wearing purple robes, just doing the MK thing. And there he goes. There's a big horn. Everyone's like, what? I guess we stop. MK's like, nope, runs away. What a guy. Just runs away. Where's he going? He doesn't know. He wants to leave. He wants to go find his mom. He wants to figure out everything about his past, which I'm really excited to see. I'm sick of seeing MK just training and learning stuff. I want him to go do something. So this was awesome to see. He finds the hanging tree where people are hanging dead. That was cool. Takes one of the dead guy's clothes. I love that cloak he was wearing, that green looking cloak. That looked really good. And I have to touch on this again. Man, the costuming on this show is off the wall. It is so good. It needs to win an Emmy. It needs to win so much because it's so beautiful. It's vibrant when it needs to be. It's dirty when it needs to be, but it all makes sense. Even like the clunkiest of costumes like Nos, it just looks so real, looks so believable, and everything looks so great. And even everything that Baji was wearing, that weird dwarf looking thing, I thought that was incredible. Everything in the costuming is so incredible, and it's so nice to see. There we have MK running off now. Are the people there going to come look for him? I could see it happening. Maybe the mask will come look for him. I do think he's going to run into Vale. Because now we're at the end of the episode, and we know Vale ran away. There's a huge attack coming from Jade and Lydia and the Armadillo Clippers, and they're coming to raid where Quinn is. She knows a secret hideout. They're going there to attack him. But Quinn sets up a trap. When he's losing his mind, he sets up a trap, and he... Why'd I clap? I don't know. He blows them up. And, is Lydia okay? Lydia's got to be okay, because she's a main character. But no, we see Vale manages to escape. Quinn's one priority is to keep the baby safe, but now Vale's gone. She's running out there, and I do think we are going to see her run into MK. Maybe not right away, but I could see that happening maybe at the end of next episode. See those two meeting up, joining forces, something like that. I quickly want to touch on this. When we see the scene where Quinn is watching that video and he's watching Buster Keaton, that was awesome. That makes me so happy. I just love it. Where is the timeline is this? I don't understand. He's got a projector. He's watching some Buster Keaton. There he is. They got cars and shit. They don't got guns. They don't got cell phones. So is this the 40s? Was it be the 40s? Did they have cars in the 40s? The 60s? I don't know. It's so intriguing. A lot of stuff's going on and it's really fun to watch. It's so great. And we do have the widow in this episode, too. And there she is. She's figuring out, I should have trusted you, Tilda. I should not have trusted Waldo. And then there's Waldo being the smartest man in the room. Like, you know what? We can use this to our advantage. You have the other barons to side with us. Take down Quinn. He's the immediate threat. Cut him down. Then take them down, too. And she's like, I don't know if that will work. And then there's Tilda being the smart girl again, It's really good. And I can't wait to see more stuff happening with Widow and Tilda. I like all those characters. Did they say the Widow's name? If they did, I can't remember. But I don't know. I love those characters. All these characters are so interesting and just fun to watch on screen. I thought this was a really solid episode. Is it the best episode the show's put out? Of course not. But it's one that I was really entertained by, really fun to watch. I can't wait to see where we go from this. And it's going to be incredible to see Buster Keaton in this episode, Quinn losing his mind, cliche rider stuff, Sonny and Badgie with morals, dolls, Porsche, bunch of shit. So, you know what? Let me know what you think of this episode. I will see you in the next video, and good luck.